Put your hands behind your back.
For what? I have my kids in the car.
Stop.
Get the f out. Get the f out of me.
How old's the monkey?
8.
Does he bite? Now? What kind of?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
Don't do it.
Get out of the car right now! Put it in park!
Okay.
Do not drive away!
Okay.
Open the door! Hands up! Get out!
Okay. Okay.
Watch out!
For most drivers, traffic stops are the most common form of interaction with police officers, and they typically end with a simple ticket. For some people, they act like it's the end of the world. From toxic Karens to full-on dealers, here's what happens when traffic stops go from 0 to 100 really fast.
Yeah, stand the up, because if I have to come down there, we're dragging you out by your feet. Then get the up. Okay. You want to do this?
On September 30th, 2023, an officer attempted to pull a vehicle over for a routine traffic stop. However, once the driver noticed the officer behind them, that's when he hit the gas and sped off. When the officer caught up with him, the occupants bailed out of the car and ran into the woods.
Alright, 205, he just took off on me, free for pursuit. Driver was reaching down, tucking something, and I stepped out of the car and it took off. I think the vehicle was wrecked out. I got to bail out at the I-93 exit. 2 black males, both wearing black, jumping, head eastbound towards the railroad tracks. Still running eastbound, cross over I-93, heading down into the woods. Get on the ground!
One thing's for sure, the officer probably didn't expect to be chasing suspects through a forest that day, but he bravely rose to the challenge without hesitation. After just a few minutes, the cops caught up to the suspect on foot.
On the ground! So far, down at the water! I got one in custody, the other one's swimming across the water right now.
I'm right here.
Yeah, in the water. Somebody on the other side, maybe? He's stuck right in the middle of the water still, holding on to a log. I have the other one in custody. Still need more cars down here.
You got 5 seconds or I'm coming after you.
Damn, bro, look what you, bro. Come on, bro. Why would you do that, bro?
While the cops were able to get one suspect in custody, the other one was able to outrun the officers, and he dove into the water. The officer called for backup, so the suspect in custody couldn't try to escape again. The other officer navigated to the opposite end of the river in hopes of catching the other suspect as he got out of the water.
All right, I'm on the other side of the river. If another unit's coming down here, tell them to come down by Brilex. Look, my man, you made a stupid mistake. It's over with. Come out of the water.
Just come on, bro.
There's nowhere to go.
Give me another charge. We
All right.
after you.
Up, bro.
Hey, you heard him. Duh, take it and learn from it. It is what it is. You guys related?
Oh, bro, dude.
Okay. Bailey, I don't think he can swim. We're gonna have to get him.
All right, you and me are gonna walk up, all right? Ready? Watch your step now.
Be careful.
All right, we're good.
Yeah.
As one officer walked back to the main road with the suspect in custody, the other officer managed to get the other guy out of the water. Despite being dragged out of the river, the suspect was still resisting arrest. And thankfully, another officer arrived to help move things along.
Hey, how you doing, buddy?
What the f you guys doing? All right, well, we got a long walk back, so you need to just stop being a motherfucker and get up. Come on. Stand up.
That's what I can.
Yeah, stand the up, because if I have to come down there, we're dragging you out by your feet. Then get the up. Okay. You want to do this?
Please don't.
Get the
Please don't kill me.
on your feet, motherfucker. Let's go. Out of the water. Out of the water. Out of the water.
Almost done.
Greg, no one cares.
Let's go. Shouldn't run from the police.
Instead of complying with the officer's orders, the suspect decided to make things a whole lot harder. Somehow, he thought going limp and forcing the officers to drag him away would make it easier. In reality, the cops here just got more and more impatient with him.
Never mind, we got a second one outstanding down there.
Okay, so you need to vote or you don't need to vote?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, affirmative.
Grab it.
We need to vote. There's another one in the water.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, they're on the way. 55 is around as well.
3.
Stop it.
Sergeant 2. All right.
There's 101.
Shut up.
Go ahead, 105.
Stand up on your feet.
Done.
You're not gonna die.
I'm done.
We're not gonna get you any help out here. Stand up.
I'm done.
Be a man. Get up.
Okay.
Come on.
You should get in better shape.
I'm done.
Come on. Stand up.
I'm done.
We're not gonna get you out of here if you're dying. Come on. Stand up. Stand up.
Hey.
Stand up.
Okay.
The cops knew they'd have their hands full getting this unruly suspect back to the squad car. As the officer who bravely jumped in the river was helped back onto dry land, 2 other officers struggled to drag the suspect back up to the highway, and everyone here had grown tired from the chase.
Come. Yeah. Watch, there's a gun laying here somewhere. Come on. Come on, bud. You got it? Come on.
Pretty good.
Come on. Alright, take a breather. I swam this river one time. It's the same thing. It's awful. It's terrible. Good job, guys. Let's go. Put your feet on here. There you go.
Wait. Wait.
There you go.
Wait.
Hey.
Wait.
Stand the up, dude. Oh, this guy's pissing me off.
I'm done.
Come on.
Sir. I can't breathe.
You can breathe.
Let go of me, please, right here.
Then sit the up and breathe, motherfucker. Let's go.
Okay. I swear to God, I can't.
Sit up and shut the up. Breathe. If you can talk, you can breathe. Breathe. There you go. You figured it out. You ready? You ready to walk?
The irony here speaks volumes. The criminal had enough stamina to run through the forest, jump into the river, and then try to swim off from the officers. However, as soon as he was caught by the officers, his ability to move suddenly vanished. It was a clear and pathetic attempt to delay his arrest, but these no-nonsense officers weren't having it.
We're in the middle of the woods, soaking wet. Let's go. You can walk. You're not dying.
Yes, I am.
Okay, then die out in the woods where we get you some help.
Anyone need an ambulance on the other side of the river with the rocket?
Turn me, please.
103,
Turn
we're
me
going
over.
to, but
Turn me over.
shut the up. We're going to, however, we cannot get him out of the woods because he's dying and cannot walk.
Okay.
We'll just throw some rocks over him here, I guess. Just bury him right here. Oh, magical. He's better.
I can't breathe.
You know who wasn't dying, Chad? My friends who were shot in Afghanistan. And they were all laid up. Huh? I know. He's just...
Okay.
Because he's got too much gold and silver on. We ready to walk and let go of that b***ness inside of us? Come on. All right, Mr. Johnson, we ready to go? Come on, we're feeling good. Motivated. Let's do this. Woo! Come on. I'm going to flip you over and we're going to stand you up. Come on. You're going to walk. Come on. Come on. Come on. We're almost there. Look at us. Look at us. Stand up. And the obstruction charge is just going up in degrees as we go. So we're gonna need you to cooperate with us, okay?
Eventually, the officers are able to get the suspect back to the main road. And by this point, understandably, since he wasted so much of their time, the cops are ready to give him as many charges as possible. And when they finally made it back, an ambulance was already there.
Man of my word. We need to fix this cups probably.
101. If you guys have a crash with injuries of Effie and Sunshine that turned into a fight, you can get somebody to clear and go over there. About 5 or 6 calls on it.
I'll fix these real quick. Did you yourself? Yeah. You did? Okay, they're good. He pooped himself. He poo-pooped. It's not in the tutu anymore. It's like how much? Like diarrhea? Is it gonna run?
Alright, feet up.
Okay.
Guys, might as well just throw that sheet away.
The two suspects, of course, were taken right to jail. They were charged with failure to comply, obstruction of justice, receiving stolen property, and being a felon in possession of a firearm. And since they already had multiple open warrants, those charges were just added on top. On the 4th of August, 2024, in West Palm Beach, Florida, police were on the lookout for a black Cadillac, a CTS. Apparently, the vehicle had been involved in a shooting. Concerned about what the driver might do, after spotting the vehicle, the officers engaged in a felony traffic stop.
Look at your hands. Put your hands up. Step out of the vehicle. Step out of the vehicle. Turn around. Turn around and put your hands up. Turn around and put your hands up. Walk back to the sound of my voice. Walk back to the sound of my voice. Keep coming. Keep coming. All right, don't keep quiet. Come over here. Come over here. Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back.
I have my
You're
kids in the
being
car.
Stop.
Get the out of me.
Stop.
Get the out of me. I got my kids in the car. 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 I got my kids in the car.
You want to put it in the car second
Get
system?
my kids. You have to get my kids. Give my fucking 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 kids, bro.
If this woman was so worried about her kids being in the car, maybe she shouldn't have taken them out in a vehicle that was involved in a shooting. They detained the woman in the back of the squad car, but another obstacle they had to deal with was how the occupants in the vehicle reacted.
Hey, you a you so
What up,
Stop.
Calm down.
Yeah, one
Calm
second.
down. Are the babies in here?
Yes.
Oh my God. She just told us they came behind. What happened?
They started following us. Come on. My car. Yeah, children. Hey. Come on, relax. We'll figure it out.
Mom, I'm at a Mom, call Kiara's mom. Call Kiara's mom. I'm at Kiara's aunt's house in Palm Springs. Damn, it's gonna get f***ed off.
I'll put it in the car. Don't worry about it.
The man seemed to be under the impression that the officers had simply started following their vehicle out of nowhere, and furthermore, that the arrest was a form of random harassment. The cops followed through on detaining him, promising they'd work things out.
She started. Can I get the babies out?
Can you grab my phone? Can you grab my phone?
I'm gonna grab it for you.
Can you please grab my... Oh my God. Yo!
Hey, relax.
Grab my phone! Grab my phone!
Hey, put the phone in the car.
Oh my God, bro. My is great, bro. This lame as fuck, bro. Are y'all serious, bro? You started choking her, bro?
Alright, choke her. Like, grabbed her because she started fighting me. All she had to do was comply, and it wouldn't have gone that way. So. Sit tight.
Okay. I'm literally vacuuming and I see this car pulled up and I just literally make them tell my husband and my son, "Oh, somebody just got pulled over right in front of the house."
Do you know
and
that?
then I see, yeah, she's my niece.
Oh, okay.
I'm just telling her mom.
And when
And where's your niece now? Is she secured?
She's in the car.
Okay. All right. So the children, you're familiar with these children?
Yes.
Do you mind holding on to that
Absolutely. I want them. Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Give us a second.
These two got arrested in a very convenient spot, as it was right outside of a trusted family member's house who had neighbors that knew the kids. Unfortunately, the kids in the car had seen their mother resisting arrest, but at least they'd be taken care of while the cops finished arresting her.
Can I get them out? Can I get the babies out?
Yes, I can, ma'am.
Hold on.
Is the vehicle running? Still running?
I don't even know.
All right.
Yes, she's my niece.
Okay. So, just for the kids, let her grab the
I didn't
babies.
even know what was going on. I just seen
All
someone
right,
pulled up.
just don't touch anything in the vehicle. Just grab the baby, okay?
All right.
Thank you. Come around this side. Come around this side.
I won't.
Thank you. There's a little baby here too.
Oh my God. Babe, I need the umbrella.
Get an umbrella? Even that one will work. Got it? Okay. I guess there was a lookout for the vehicle, and we got detectives coming. Okay, that's all we can tell you right now. Okay. But we just want to make sure the children are okay.
Well, they're my neighbors.
Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't know. I thought you were family.
No, I was outside.
Where do you live?
I live right next to my husband's retired sergeant.
All right. Okay.
I was just trying to calm him down, you know.
Okay. No problem.
That's why I just was out there and
That's fine.
saw it all go down. I said, oh, just calm down.
Okay.
After conversing with the driver's aunt's neighbor, the officer decides to keep an eye on things at the vehicle again. Since it was a potential crime scene, it was very important to preserve the state of the vehicle as it was. As they took the kids out of the car, the cops made sure to reiterate this to the family members.
Thank you. If you could just stand over there for a second. All right. Just make sure nothing's manipulated in the vehicle, okay? Yes, sir. All right, yeah. Oh my God.
This house?
It's the girl's house that was driving. We're taking the kids out of the car. We're letting them get the kids.
There were kids in here?
3 kids, 3 babies. There's one more. They're about to go.
Can you hold this for me?
Of course.
Can somebody explain to me what's going on?
Yeah. We'll explain in a second, okay?
The car's driver, Kara, got a battery on an officer charge, as well as resisting an officer with violence. Her significant other, Marcus, got an obstruction without violence charge. It's just a good thing this incident didn't turn out worse, especially with 3 kids involved. On September 17, 2024, a deputy sheriff conducted a traffic stop due to a vehicle driving with an expired tag. However, the officer didn't expect what happened next.
Hello, I'm Deputy Patterson, Charlotte County Sheriff's Office. Reason for the stop is your vehicle is showing that it expired in 2020, and I'm running the tag. Do you have the registration and insurance?
No, I'm homeless, and I only recently got proof of address from the Homeless Coalition.
Okay.
In Texas, they passed a law during the pandemic, so it didn't have to be renewed until 2023. And then they passed another one that said you got 8 more months to do it. So
I'm not aware of that.
It was in storage for a long time as well.
So you don't have any registration? Do you have insurance on the car?
No, ma'am.
Okay. All right. And the valid driver's license, as far as you know, to your knowledge?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me a few minutes, okay?
Right off the bat, the suspect tried to worm her way out of the situation with roundabout lies and excuses for why she didn't have registration or insurance. The officer was skeptical, but still ran the driver's license like normal. As she returned to the vehicle, she had to deliver some bad news.
It's Alicia, correct?
Yeah, that 45 on Amber.
Listen, being a registered motor vehicle, and it's been for years, plus not being uninsured, I have to have the vehicle towed. I'm not. Listen, you chose to drive it down the roadway, not me. Okay.
I have no other choice.
Okay.
I'm like a week or 2 away from getting it. I've never registered my car before. This is the first car I own, and I only recently. Nowhere else to go. I sleep in my car.
Have you tried the Homeless Coalition?
Don't have it. I have a 4-year waiting list.
A 4-year waiting list. I mean,
Oh, God.
I'm not taking you to jail tonight, but I am going to have, like I said, I have a tow truck coming, so I don't know what you... T22.
The A1 30 arrest.
Copy, thank you.
What's result?
So I'm just going to start working on gathering what you're going to get, okay? And I'll work on paperwork.
The officer tried to handle things graciously, especially by letting the woman gather her belongings before calling the tow company. However, as the time came for the woman to surrender her car and move along, her behavior took a turn for the worse. Anticipating there might be more drama, the deputy called for backup.
222 Central.
222.
When available, can I have another unit en route to me, please? Listen, I'm not taking you to jail, but if you continue to act like this, you're going to, okay? I can't hear you. I'm sorry, over the traffic. What? If you want to gather anything from your vehicle, I suggest you do it now, because when they get here, they're not going to wait for you to do that. Okay? Okay. So she ended up talking to me. Well, I told her vehicle. It's unregistered since 2020. She has no insurance on it.
You don't want to get out?
Well, I told her to start grabbing her stuff, but she's now doing this. She at first wouldn't even roll down the window, but I told her, I'm like, I'm going to take you to jail if you continue to act like that.
Yeah, we'll get her. So her, right?
Yeah.
Hey, we're gonna break the window if you don't get out. Get out. Hey, stop reaching. Stop. Get out. Grab your stuff. Get out.
Like it or not, the backup officer who arrived on scene was more strict than the deputy who pulled her over. The woman, however, was not going to budge. They grew impatient with the woman as she refused to comply, and even the threat of jail wasn't enough to get her out of the car.
Ma'am, gonna give you another warning. You're gonna go to jail if you don't open the door. So let's do that. Go ahead. Stop reaching. Open the door. Open the door. Step out.
We're not doing it.
Yeah, we're not doing it. Let's go. Come on. All right, get out.
In the hospital.
Get out. Get out. Stop reaching for stuff. Okay? Yeah, you're going to jail now.
I'll get up in just a second. I've been struggling.
Stop.
Okay, just get out. Get
Give me like 3 seconds to stand up.
Stop.
What? Seriously?
Get out. Get out. You're going to jail.
Ow!
It's behind your back.
You guys are children. You're literally children.
Stop. Alright, you go to jail.
The homeless woman didn't seem fazed she was getting arrested. The cops did their best to finish the search and get the woman in the squad car so they could move on with their day.
Don't undo my bra, that's weird. You're really weird. You ever wonder why no one says the fire department?
What was that?
You ever wonder why no one says fire department?
Who's talking? Stop kicking.
I didn't kick.
Okay, don't even try.
Looking over, so face the damn car.
What?
You keep looking over at her like you're gonna spit in her face. So how about you stop face the car?
She pulled my leg up and then said I kicked her because she pulled my leg.
Good.
This is weird.
All right, have a seat.
Seriously?
Have a seat.
Can you cuff these in the front?
No, not happening. And what's your knee?
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Appreciate it, yo.
You injured?
Nah, okay.
Okay, you good?
Yeah. Good, thank you.
Anything else?
Nah. Thank you, guys.
They charged the woman with resisting an officer and driving without vehicle registration. And if she'd just complied, she might have avoided all this. On the 2nd of June, 2023, in Columbus, Ohio, officers responded to reports of gunshots. Dispatch gave the officers a description of the vehicle, and they soon closed in on the suspect. When they located the vehicle, the suspect was sitting in the back seat of the car.
How many's in there? Is that a monkey in the back? How many people's in it? 4 people? How many adults? Just you? The rest are kids? Okay. Roll the window down. Can you roll the window down? No? How old are you, partner? Yeah. 18. 18? You ever been arrested before? What for?
Actually caught a case back in a couple of weeks ago.
For?
No, not a couple of weeks ago, like a year ago. It was for improper use of a firearm motor vehicle.
Okay.
Just by the look of this guy alone, the cops knew he was no good. And if it wasn't clear already, when he said he had previous arrests at 18 years old, the fact that he couldn't properly recall when the arrest happened made it very clear the suspect was not in his right state of mind.
This is what I'm going to have you do. I'm going to have you step out. Once you step up here, keep your hands where I can see them. Step out. Do you have any weapons on you?
What's going on here?
Well, I'll tell you here in a second. Spread your feet. Are there any weapons in the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
All right, come back with me.
You don't have to jerk me like that.
There, I'll keep a hold of him. It isn't.
Get ready,
I'm not doing nothing. Please don't try to kill me, bro. I didn't do nothing.
What are you doing, dude? You got your ID on you, man?
Bro, please, bro, please.
You got your ID on you, man?
Don't do nothing, dude.
You got, hey, man, what's your name, buddy?
Oh, my kids are in the car.
Young man, can I get your name, please?
Donovan?
Donovan? D-O-N-O-V-A-N?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it, man. Donovan, what's your last name?
Sowers?
Hey, you want? S-O-W-E-R-S?
Can I get the monkey out of the car?
Yes, sir.
I appreciate it, man. What's your birthday?
10/28/02.
All right, man.
What's
Just
going on?
We're just investigating some shots being fired, so just take a few breaths, all right?
The suspect identified himself as 20-year-old Donovan Sowers and also revealed that he'd lied about his age just minutes ago. You might have noticed that a monkey was mentioned in the back seat of the man's car, and the cops had to see for themselves just what this was all about.
How old's the monkey? Does he bite? Now? What kind of?
I'm not sure.
Okay. How old are you?
17.
17? Yeah, keep a hold of that.
Monkey on my back. How long have you had? About 4 or 5 months. You want to go back?
Are there any weapons in the vehicle?
You can check it.
And the reason why is because he said a gray or gold when you drove by.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you can check it.
Okay. You all right? Your boyfriend? How old are you?
I'm 39.
Okay.
I'm cougar. What can I say?
I'm not judging. Hi, buddy. You like that? You like that? Huh? My dog's not gonna like you doing that.
Go for it.
Yeah, don't push it. Oh, no, don't push that one.
Buttons.
Here you go. Look this way.
Tubby! Tubby!
Alrighty. Yeah, why don't you step up there? We're going to just go through it real quick, make sure. We appreciate your cooperation.
While the cops often encounter people acting like monkeys, seeing an actual primate during traffic stops was obviously not something they chance upon very often. After the officers finished having fun with this cute little guy, they found some incriminating evidence related to Donovan in the car, which led to his arrest.
Hey,
No one's talking to him right now.
code 350A. Brother, just go ahead and step off
For me, man.
There we
Put your
go.
hands behind your back for us.
There you go. Relax.
Big mistake, buddy. Big mistake. Big mistake. All right, give me his arm. Pass it back.
You freaking punched me in the face.
I was trying to bite.
Trying to bite.
Get down.
Get down.
There. All right.
You're gonna get it again. Get your cuffs. I don't know where the hell my cuffs went.
Shoot me.
Chill out.
Hit me again. I got one cuff in. I got one cuff on.
Cool.
Got him. Teamwork makes the dream work.
That's right.
I can't breathe.
We'll get you on your side. Should have made better choices 3 seconds ago.
Stop, Donovan.
As you can see on camera, he's hitting his own head.
I can't be dropped. Hey, let's get a hobble. Hey, stop resisting. Donovan.
I didn't do nothing.
Where's the gun?
I'm innocent. I'm innocent.
Well,
It's a shame Donovan decided to run and resist arrest, especially in front of his weirdly older girlfriend, her son who was close to his age, and their pet monkey. It seemed like he'd comply with the officers in the beginning, but unfortunately, he was a perfect match for his delinquent stereotype.
Let us help you,
I'm
man.
innocent.
Well, you're making it work. They were hitting us.
Please, man.
shouldn't have hit us. Shouldn't have hit
I
us.
didn't hit you, bro.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't. I tried to
It's on
block
camera.
my face.
It's on camera, genius.
You're trying to bite?
No.
You were trying to bite?
No, I wasn't. I bet y'all get sued like y'all Madison got sued.
I'll counter sue.
Donovan, straighten your legs. Hey,
Stop.
Donovan, straighten your legs out.
I can't feel my brain.
That's because you're pounding it off. Yeah.
Catching
Donovan,
him doing that. I can't breathe.
Hold it. Hey, quit. Quit, Donovan.
Oh, my kids, I'm myself right now.
No, you're not.
Myself.
No, you're not.
Myself.
No, you're not.
Donovan,
I'm myself.
hey,
I'm myself.
No, you're not.
Oh.
My mic right here.
it doesn't have to get bad, bro. It doesn't.
Donovan decided to keep resisting the officers by banging his head on the concrete, shouting about not wanting to live anymore, and overall just making a scene. Eventually, the officers had to move the man to a softer area, making sure he didn't injure himself any further.
Put him on the grass.
Well, there's a hill over there.
We can put him on the grass.
Hey.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
76
There we go. Hey, stop.
Quit trying to grab, dude. What are you doing, dude? Stop.
Hey, can you go to my camera if it's over there somewhere? Thanks, brother.
Oh, yeah, your phone's right there.
Thank you. Hey, come on.
Relax, buddy.
Well,
Yeah, he's on his side. No problem.
Babe, I need your number. Call my to tell him
relax.
to bomb this right now.
Relax.
My got hella grenade launchers.
Donovan, chill out.
Oh, God.
Chill, buddy.
Why y'all start acting like that all of a sudden?
Well, you took off running, brother.
Yeah.
And we
Why'd
told
you
you
try to
so. We told you
arrest
you're
me,
under
though?
arrest.
You got a warrant, dude.
How'd I get a warrant?
I don't know. It's from 2019. You tell me.
Oh, my God, I don't have no warrant from 2019.
The whole situation ended with Donovan wearing a spit mask and being placed on a stretcher for transportation.
Was he beefing with someone?
Yes, he's arguing with somebody who his ex-girlfriend, boyfriend, shot at him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, because he was saying that they shot you guys first.
yeah,
None of the kids know him.
yeah,
It's okay.
right.
When I pulled over, I saw an empty thing on the circle there, bullet things on my runner.
Where was that at?
Up there, but it fell off.
It's up there or back over
It's
there?
up there.
Like how much further?
They charged Donovan with improper handling of a firearm in a motor vehicle, discharging a firearm, and 2 counts of felony assault. He deserved every charge he got, and the real shame here is that his monkey friend Toby may have been traumatized in the process. On the 9th of January 2023, a deputy on routine patrol noticed a silver Nissan traveling eastbound. After running the license plate, the officer realized the driver's license was expired, and as a result, the officer pulled the vehicle over.
Can you roll on the back window for me, please? Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much. I just can't see that because of the tan. You have your driver's license on you?
No, I don't.
What, do you have a good driver's license?
No, I don't.
Are you Angela?
No, that's my mom.
Oh, that's your mom?
Yes,
okay. Why are these kids?
Because we having a family emergency. I'm supposed to meet my auntie right here. She's really at the Publix parking lot.
All right. Do you have an ID card on you?
No. Can I call her? She's right there.
Well, let's work on getting all your information and everything first. What's your first name?
Jasmine.
You had to think about that?
No. Auntie Keisha, I'm right here by Publix parking lot.
Hang up the phone and talk with me right now.
I'm right here.
Jasmine.
Yes, I'm talking to you. I know, sir.
Okay, so you need to focus on me and not all that.
Yeah,
So hang up the phone and talk with me right now. Spell your first name for me.
Okay, sir. Can you talk really quick?
Yeah, hop on out the car for me. Hop on out the car and we'll talk back here.
I'll talk to you. Can you talk really quick?
Yeah, back here.
So I don't have a license. I don't supposed to be driving.
Okay.
So, you know. But I'm just trying to get my kids to the other Airbnb we just checked into, so you know. Okay.
Are you Jasmine?
Yes.
Or you've hesitated on it twice now.
No,
so
I am Jasmine.
You're just nervous because you know you don't have a good license?
Yes.
There was obviously something fishy about the driver's behavior, so the officer asked her to step out of the vehicle so she wouldn't try to drive away at high speed with kids in the back seat. Although she was acting shady, the cop gave her the benefit of the doubt and continued like normal.
You're being up front. That's half the battle. How bad is your license?
I'm not supposed to be driving, but I'm just trying to get my kids literally.
I mean, are you suspended, canceled, revoked?
Suspended, maybe.
Are you habitual?
I think so, maybe. I don't know.
Think you might be habitual?
Yeah, but I just don't want to go to jail today. I'm just trying to get my kids.
Well, I'm not trying to take one to jail in this weather unless I absolutely have to. I'll tell you that, okay?
Let's absolutely have to.
Like if I don't have a choice. Like there's certain things where I don't have a choice, right? But if I can figure out a way to not make that happen, I'll work with you. So like I said, I ain't trying to take someone to jail in this weather. Hey, come over here.
I'm get my kids out.
No, let them stay in the car for now.
Yeah,
they'll be safer in there anyway. Yeah.
There's 2 police. I'm scared. I don't want to go to jail, sir.
You're good. Hop back over here. You're being cool with me right now, and I feel like, you know, I'm being pretty cool with you, right?
Sure, but I just know I'm supposed to drive and I'm not trying to go to jail.
I got you. No one wants to go to jail, right? But like I said, if I can figure out any way to make sure that doesn't have to happen, I'll facilitate that because I'm not trying to take someone to jail in this weather. Okay. All right?
The woman here, who claimed to be named Jasmine, had no reason to be paranoid about going to jail unless she was hiding something that was incriminating. The deputy tried to keep things cool, and that way she'd feel more comfortable about opening up to him.
So Jasmine, spell your first name for me.
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
Yes. Can you just please let me with a warning, sir?
And what's your last name?
Matthews.
Matt.
Yes, I don't supposed to be driving, so can you please just let me with a warning? I don't want to go to jail.
Jasmine, if I have to ask you this one more time, I'm going to put you in handcuffs. You're making me really nervous.
Matthews.
Matt.
Hews. Yes. Hello. Yeah, I'm right here on Central, right inside of Publix.
1016, send me another unit now, emergency.
I'm right here on Central. You said what, sir?
What's your social? What's a good address for you?
I don't have an address right now. I'm in between houses. I'm homeless. Why you need him, sir?
Because you're acting really nervous and it's making me nervous.
I'm not trying to be nervous. I'm sorry.
So I'm going to have them stand by with you while I check everything because you're making me...
I'm sorry. You're
making me real nervous the way that you're acting. I just don't want you doing anything silly, okay?
The deputy allowed Jasmine to stand by with the backup officer while he ran her information. He wanted to confirm her identity and check if her license was valid to see if he might be able to let her off with a warning. Jasmine, however, took the officer's kindness for granted and disobeyed his order to hold tight for a few minutes.
Jasmine, stop moving around and just stand by with the other officer. Come on. All right, Jasmine. We're not gonna keep playing this back and forth game.
Okay, I'm not here, so I'm sorry.
Why do you put the kid down in the car and you're gonna go in handcuffs for now because you're making me hella nervous.
I don't want to go.
Don't put your baby in the middle of this.
I'm not. I'm just gonna stand here. I'm standing right here, sir.
So this is where we're at now. You need to put the kid back down in the car. You're gonna go in handcuffs, Jasmine. Jasmine, if you don't listen to what I'm doing, you're going to go to jail.
Jesus, sorry. You want to first me?
Right here, Jasmine. No, not around this way. This side right here where they were before.
Why are you putting me in handcuffs for though?
Jasmine.
I'm not doing anything.
You're not here to ask questions. Do what he tells you, then we'll talk with you.
Okay, can I let my family get here for my kids?
No. You're about to make the situation way worse for
I'm not
yourself.
doing anything,
And I don't want you to put your kid in this. You're this close to facing a child neglect charge if you don't tell him, do what I'm telling you to do.
Give me the child.
Oh my God. Okay.
Put your hands behind your back.
For what?
Put your hands behind your back.
Why
I'm not
are
going
you
to tell
being
you
rude
again.
and nasty to me?
Stop resisting.
I'm not resisting.
Stop resisting.
Oh my God, I'm not doing anything, sir. I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting right here. Okay. Y'all making me nervous, sir.
I've been nothing but polite with you. You have done nothing but not listening to me the entire time I've been out with you. I have done my darndest to avoid this, but you have put me in a position where I have no choice. I haven't even verified how bad your license is yet, but I'm going to go on a limb and say you probably already know that it's a felony, which is why you're acting like this.
She made no effort to conceal she was hiding something from them, and she acted like she had no idea why the officers detained her. When they placed her in handcuffs, she continued to be difficult despite her claims of not wanting trouble.
Because you're not listening. You have yet to listen to a single thing I've told you to do this entire time. And I'm tired of playing games.
Sir, I just want to sit here, please. Oh my God, I just want to sit with my kids. Can I just sit here, please? I don't want to go in there. Just let me, please. Sir, I'm not trying to.
Jasmine, if I can tell you one more time, you're going to jail.
Okay. Oh my God, I just want to see my kids. That's fine with you?
In the car. And I'm not going to repeat myself again.
You have anything on you?
No. I just want, sir, please. I just want to sit away from my sisters, please. My kids are in the car.
If I have to repeat myself one more time, you're going to jail.
I'm not trying to go to jail either.
All right, then have a seat in the car.
Can I just see my kids? I just want to look at my kids, please.
Get in the car, Jasmine.
I just want to see my kids.
Jasmine?
Okay? Oh my God, sir, you're being like, I'm not trying to be difficult.
Well, you're doing a really good job of being difficult. So you're habitual. You knew you were. That's why you're acting like this. So you're going to jail today. I don't have any choice.
That's fine. Can I just call my sister quick?
Yes. Where's your...
The man got it.
You still have it?
Yes.
All right. Phone's the grab it from real quick.
Let me just help out my kids?
No.
I can't help my kids.
Stay in the car.
Sir, please. I just want to help my kids.
You don't want them seeing you in handcuffs like this anyway.
Yes, I do. I want to hug them, at least.
The officer allowed Jasmine to call some family members to come and get her children from the scene. The entire time, she was literally on the edge of her seat, and it appeared she'd take off running at any moment.
Have a seat. Sit down. This is your problem, is you don't listen.
I'm not doing anything wrong, sir. You're being rude. I'm not doing nothing. I'm sitting
Because you're not listening to a thing I told you to do.
My kids are right there.
Get in the car, Jasmine, or I swear to you're going to get an obstruction charge.
Oh my God. You're making it difficult for me. I'm not doing anything. Look, my baby is crying and stuff.
3,
I can't see my daughter. Look, she's right there. I can't see my daughter. She's right there.
Jasmine, if I have to put you in this car, you're getting an obstruction charge.
Come here, mommy.
Jasmine, put your leg in the car.
So I'm not doing anything.
You're not listening, Jasmine.
All
right, that's it. You're being charged with obstruction.
Oh my God, I'm not doing nothing. Why are you being so rude? I'm not doing nothing. You're being rude and aggressive for it. My daughter's right there. Stop.
Get on the ground.
Oh my God.
Stop resisting.
I'm not doing anything.
Stop resisting.
Why are you calling me? What?
Stop resisting. Now you're being charged with escape.
Escape? I'm not even doing nothing. They doing this to me. I'm not doing nothing to them. I didn't do nothing to you though. You're being aggressive to me. I'm just saying. Let me get exactly. That's my kids.
On your butt.
Bro, what? I can get by myself. You're being rude. You're manhandling me and
Well, then do it on our own. We don't have to do it.
Oh my God. Okay, stop pushing me. Okay.
Get in the car.
Get in the car.
It's all on body camera.
I don't care.
Jasmine was charged with resisting with violence, driving on a suspended license, escape, and obstructing without violence. After being searched in jail, they also learned she'd stolen the keys to a squad car. As a result, she got an additional theft charge. On July 18, 2024 in New Mexico, an officer was on routine patrol. It was pouring down rain, and he noticed a black SUV driving without headlights. He turned his lights and sirens on and attempted to conduct a traffic stop. Unfortunately, he was ignored by the driver.
Second Los Ranchos, Paul Adam 239, black Nissan SUV on the side. 370. So vehicle is continuing to drive southbound on 2nd Street, obeying all traffic laws, still refusing to pull over. Pull your car over. Driver in front of me, pull over your vehicle. 370. So vehicle is going to be pulling into a driveway, stand by for 20.
The cops followed the driver back to her house. Since the driver didn't stop till she got back to her house, the officers had no choice but to arrest the woman.
Out of the car.
Sheriff's office.
Put your hands up.
For what?
Because I told you to. Get out of the
I
car.
don't think so.
Get out of the car.
I'm getting out of the car. You can pull me out of the car if you want.
Lay your arm.
Get out of here. Ma'am, get out.
Disengage! 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 Disengage!
On your stomach.
Disengage!
On your stomach.
Disengage! Disengage!
What's that?
Disengage!
Talk to me, please.
Go ahead and take a few steps. Okay, go ahead and take some steps over there.
Stepping back.
You guys my son already. Go there. I'm step that way.
Mom and Dad, Keith! Call my mom and Dad!
We're 10 for 1.
They haven't even given me a reason why they're retaining me. They just followed me home. And they're retaining me for no reason, Keith.
So you did see the lights behind you, huh?
No! You guys my son! I'm not gonna stop for somebody to my son!
It sounds like this family has some unresolved trauma with law enforcement. If the story was true, it's sad, of course, that their son was by police. However, it's still no excuse for failing to comply with lawful orders. Even worse, the woman's husband tried to defuse the situation by insulting the cops, and that just added fuel to the fire.
Now I can see why you were so afraid of the cops! And I've always been a cop supporter! Son
All right, man. Let's sit up.
They're trying to beat the out of me and they haven't even given me a reason why!
Ready? Ready? Let's sit up. 2, 1, let's go.
Why are you retaining me? Give me my rights! Why are you retaining me?
Don't stop and we'll hit one of our deputies.
He hit me! He was abusing me! I'm gonna fight back!
He's not trying to stop you. You never had your lights on your car.
That's why you're stopping me! You guys my son and you want me to stop me with all those lights that you guys are throwing at me!
You're gonna kill someone with no headlights on.
Look at all these cops right here!
Yep.
This is the idiot I'm talking about in America, right? Don't let go of me because I don't trust the cops.
I don't want you to fall.
Which one of you guys my cop? My son, you? Because that's what my husband says. That you
who your
him.
son is.
My son was Elijah.
Okay.
Elijah, the great.
I don't know who that is.
Okay, let's step in there and get inside the vehicle. Let's get you out the ramp.
Ay, cabrón. What did you guys do with these handcuffs?
We'll fix them, but you got to
Well, fix them first because it's hurting me.
All right.
I'm a dainty little chick. What do you guys think?
Okay, let's fix them.
You fight pretty good for a dainty little chick.
You deserve it.
For a self-proclaimed dainty little chick, the woman sure wasn't acting the part. Accusing these officers of personally her son was absolutely not appropriate. Even after assaulting the officers, this Karen was still acting entitled.
We're going to take one off. Just
Thank
relax,
you.
okay? And we'll fix them better.
I appreciate that.
So don't try to hit us or
I'm not going to hit anybody the way they came
You
at
already
me.
hit somebody in the face.
The way you guys came at me, really.
Turn around.
I was trying to get to a safe place because I don't trust the cops.
Put your palms
Sure.
together.
Put your palms together. Get in the vehicle.
Well, how am I going to get in? I have to use my hands for
There,
balance.
I already used force. I can push you again.
Well, then push me in.
You ready, ma'am?
You got to step.
There you go.
From the elbows, please. From the elbows.
Elbows, there you go. Thank you.
After this unhinged woman had been secured in the squad car, that's when her husband decided to butt in. He also made some phone calls to family members to explain the situation.
A sheriff's deputy shot my son in the back and murdered him 3 years ago.
So I don't trust you guys at all. She does. She has mental illness. She does need help. But I want to call my father-in-law or sister. Let me just put you on speaker. This is my sister-in-law. She just wants to talk.
Could you please not hurt my sister, please?
Oh, that's never our intention.
Okay. Can I speak to the sheriff?
This is Deputy Buster.
Okay, Deputy, we've been trying to get her mental health. We've been calling the intervention team out. Nobody has been wanting to help us. We went out to try to get her help today. Please take her to the VA. Thanking you guys.
They won't take her today. They will take her in.
Why will they not take her in?
No, I'm saying you guys, I mean, that's where she should be transported to. I mean, the VA will take her today. She's a veteran and that she will be safe.
Yes, but depending on charges, I wasn't here for what happened up here, so I don't know if she got charges other than the eluding.
She's having a very mental health crisis.
Yeah.
It sounds like this thing was a wrong place, wrong time scenario. This woman was obviously going through a lot. Her family overall seemed like reasonable people, but the cops had to explain to her that her actions had consequences, whether she was mentally stable or not.
And the deputy tried to stop her from Second and Los Ranchos, and now we're at the house here, so...
Yeah, she's scared of
5 miles.
just like I am.
Why are you scared?
A deputy shot my son in the back. What the do you think I'm scared for?
Yeah, but this is a different situation.
I know. You have somebody.
I don't know the situation.
I know, but you have somebody shoot your son in the back and he murders your 18-year-old son. It causes fear. It does cause fear.
Well, I'm here to tell you we're not here to harm anybody. We're not
Okay. Well, all I'm trying to say is that when she saw those lights, she was frightened. That was it. I understand why she freaked out, but she does have mental illness and she needs to be, if she gets charged or whatever, I don't know, whatever's happening, but she needs to be transported to the VA after that.
It's a shame the woman wasn't able to get medical treatment that day. Maybe if she had, when she saw the lights and sirens, her mood would have been much more stable. While the officers waited for the medics to arrive, they tried to talk to the woman, but her speech became increasingly erratic.
I'm allergic to flashlights. That's what they do to me. They poison me with flashlights. Okay. Is that your only injury? Is that my only injury? I don't know. I'm feeling a lot of pain right now.
Where at?
In my arms and in my knee.
Do you want to be medically evaluated?
No, what for? So you guys could harass me the way you do when you come into my house? No, thank you. I'm a medic. I can take care of myself. I'm an OT. I can take care of myself.
Okay.
I'm God's daughter. I can take care of myself. Damn it. Reagan. This is Reagan right here, right? Reagan Bush right here. This is what I'm talking about. Reagan
Don't
Bush
call me that,
right
Reagan.
here. All of you guys, and you know it.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll just touch me.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, have a good night.
What are we going to do now? You're going to book me for not turning on my lights. We're going to get your feet in. We're going to get them. Where are we going? Can you read me my rights? I'm not questioning you, but we're going to go to the
Put your feet in, okay?
Okay.
Thank you. You gotta put your seatbelt on, all right?
I'm used to this. I get locked up all the time.
The suspect was charged with resisting an officer, battery on an officer, and operating a vehicle without the required headlights. On the 6th of August, 2023, officers on patrol noticed a white SUV as it drove down the road with its windows tinted way darker than the legal limit.
Turn it off. Turn it off, bro. Turn it off.
You got your license on you?
The reason why I pulled you over, young man, is because your window tint, okay? I don't need your credit card.
Oh, well, listen. That's going to be, listen.
Get your tint meter.
Hey, watch this here. You can get the window tint. I've been tested for my window tint 2 years ago.
Okay.
And came out on top. But yeah, you can check
You give me 2 inches on it. You actually, do me a favor, just give me 2 inches.
2 inches?
Yeah. There's 2 inches in the way.
I know.
That's good right there.
That's good, buddy.
Okay, so 28 is the legal tint.
I already know I'm legal.
You're not. 17 is where it's at. So
That's illegal?
That is 28.
17?
Yes, sir. 28 is the legal limit in the state of Florida.
God damn.
So it needs to be above 28. You're lower than that, so that means you're illegal, which means you cannot see or less clarity of lights coming through this vehicle.
What? Then the other guy pulled me and said I was straight. That was about 2 or 3 years ago. It's been like this forever.
Okay. Next time, buddy, I'm just going to shoot you straight forward. Come to a complete stop next time, okay?
I didn't stop.
Well, you trying to go to your house or point this way?
No. I was trying to tell you because I was going to park right there and try to...
I got you. Okay. I thought you was just trying to get the car back to your house. I respect that. Okay. Thank you, buddy.
At first, all the officers could tell was that this guy was a little bit odd. He was respectful, but didn't really take them seriously since he was holding his credit card out the window like it's a valid ID. However, when one of the officers went back to run his license, the other officer smelled something suspicious coming from his car.
Real quick, sit still for me. Do me a favor, step out of the car.
Well, for what?
Because this is marijuana inside your shirt.
And I got listen, hold on before we go through all that.
I smell the odor of burnt anyways.
I understand.
Still, this does not give you the out to have smoked in the car, just so you know.
Yeah,
okay?
but I didn't have smoke on the car. I had on me, on my shirt. That's it.
So the odor of burnt is emitting from the car. I'm telling you to get out because that gives me probable cause to search the vehicle.
Now what are we doing here?
I want you to get out of the vehicle because it's a lawful order, okay? I smell the odor of burnt. I'm trying to explain it to you as nice and as polite as it can be, sir. And I haven't treated you with anything.
What you finna do?
I'm gonna search this vehicle, okay? Because I have
You can't search my car about no
I sure can, sir.
No,
okay?
you can't. You cannot. Sir.
Okay, sir. Look, if you do not cooperate, you're going to be resisting, okay? That's obstruction of justice. You can go to jail. We do not want to do that to you. We want you to step out of the vehicle and comply with us, okay?
Because listen, I don't consent to no searches to my car.
You don't have to consent.
Yeah.
There's probable cause. It exists. Now, please step out of the car.
Bro, I am not going to let nobody search my car, bro.
Sir, if you do not get out of the vehicle on your own free will, we're going to remove you, okay? And you're going to go to jail.
The officers here were being incredibly patient with this suspicious man. After explaining to him in depth that there was probable cause to search his vehicle, the cops had no choice but to escalate things. The man, however, had other plans in mind.
Don't do it. Don't do it.
Get out of the car right now! Put it in park!
Okay.
Do not drive away!
Okay.
Open the door! Hands up! Get out!
Okay. Don't do it. Okay.
Watch out! Move! Get on the ground, you're gonna be tased. Get on the ground! 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 Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
Okay.
If you resist, you'll be tased.
Okay.
Put your hands behind your back. Don't move.
Okay.
Your hands, don't move.
Okay.
Don't move. 6227 clear to station, 1 to 10. This could have been really
almost got shot.
Somebody.
No.
Can you make a phone call for me?
No,
you lost that.
What? Come on, man. Listen,
You just trying to drive away with me hanging on.
Listen, I wasn't trying to drive with you hanging on. I was trying to get to the car.
That's okay.
Now you're gonna go to jail for resisting.
He might have been acting on adrenaline, or it might have been pure stupidity, but he definitely made the situation much, much worse for himself. Trying to drive from the scene with the officer hanging on was completely reckless. After detaining the man, the officers then stopped to debrief.
Have a seat for me, sir. I'm still gonna be polite to you, even though I didn't deserve that.
I'm sorry, man, but
listen, please, you almost got shot over something so piddly as tent and marijuana.
But listen, please contact the guy. He's right down the road. That's
you
why
literally had that opportunity and you messed it all up for yourself. I'm a reasonable person, but you just try to drive away with me hanging on that car.
Well, I didn't know you was gonna jump on there.
Why the hell would you even try that?
Because I was trying to get to his house. He down there.
You lost that, sir. Dude, I thought I was going to signal 35. I was hanging on. I was going to hop off, but he started driving away, and I reached in for the keys. He had a piece of hanging onto his shirt.
You did?
Yeah.
You did? Okay.
We're all good.
Good. So you were holding on. I was going with you.
I reached in and I got to this, and I think I pulled it out enough for it to stop.
Oh, so you turned it off?
I grabbed the key fob or the ring.
I had just reached in to unlock the door, and he turned it back on.
So I reached in far enough to like pull the key out, and it stopped.
Okay. Have you actually searched him pretty good or not? I got his pockets. You got his pockets?
He had on his shirt, which is still up here. Look. I was like, you got on your shirt. All right. Okay. I can smell the odor of burnt, so you're getting out of this car.
After the cops were able to catch their breath, they then began to search the vehicle. From the tinted windows and the suspect's continued shady behavior, it was obvious he was hiding something in his car, and the cops were determined to find out what it was.
Whatever y'all find him. Traffic.
He has a valid class B until 2025. Showing him 1054, 1029. I am showing inmate release status.
A lot of cash. It's all in your mind.
2007.
Well, the agencies.
Yeah, say it right.
I don't mean I'm gonna keep it. I don't want it. Oh, possession of. Look what we have here. There's something else in there.
Valid
26. Lidocaine patches? I mean, lidocaine's not illegal.
Dig through this?
Not. Lidocaine is an over-the-counter. It's no different than like the Bengay sprays and stuff like that.
Since this is more strategic, I'll let you dig through this right here.
Just do me a favor, notate where we start getting things out from.
That was been a pursuit too. Yep.
How much?
Yeah.
Unless you want to be a part of this case, just hang out for security. That's it. Other than that, nothing else. Yeah. Mine. Yeah. Hang out.
They found pills and enough marijuana to last Bob Marley a lifetime. The guy was obviously a dealer, and it was evident after the search. Once the search was over, a sergeant arrived on scene.
Can you smell?
A little bit.
I can smell it. All this for a dime bag.
He tried to drive away with me hanging on. Nice. And then all of this is money. Different denominations. Yes.
Oh, just a random check.
No, it's mine.
Well, yeah. It's this is a pretty good pieces, man.
Chunks, 15 grams.
I'll pull the rest of that out and make sure that that's not something else other than.
I gotta count the money. I gotta get a rough count on the money at least. Pink over blue, it's good for.
If that wasn't busted up, I'd say that'd probably be about a cookie.
Close to it. This is what we're supposed to be doing, our jobs.
Look how defensive it is.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir. You're gonna drive away? You're right. Just keep on about your life.
I'm saying you're with that flame. I'm saying you're gonna have a fun time counting all those coins.
Currency is currency. You got paid somehow.
After the cops finished weighing the drugs and counting the money, the only thing left to do was to talk to the suspect. They read him his Miranda rights, but understandably, he was not in a very good mood now because his whole operation was shut down.
You want to speak with me? Nope. You're shaking your head no. I just need a yes or no.
I mean, no, sir.
No? Okay, I can respect it. It is what it is. So you're going to be placed under arrest for everything that I found in the car, okay?
What was it?
Well, you don't want to talk, so we're not going to talk about it. So I'm just going to say you're going to be placed under arrest. And then your return, you can get the discovery and all the formal charges will be read to you.
Well,
okay?
All right. You going to still make the call?
Yeah.
Let her know that I'm locked up in jail.
What's her phone
So
number?
she won't be stuck. It's in that, it's up on the wife. It's in that.
I can't go into your phone. I'm not going to go into your phone. Big dog.
Oh, God.
Either you give it to me or...
I mean, I don't know it.
I'm not going to go into your phone. That's an invasion of privacy. I'm not going to do that to you.
Well, can I go in front of you? Right here? I'm just,
if you just kind of drive off my deputy,
yeah,
it would be a different story.
That's true. But she work at the Wawa where she serve your deputies a lot.
We don't go out of county. So Oxford is not it. We don't go there. I'm being honest with you. I would make the phone call if you know the number. If you don't know the number, I can't do it for you.
Well, at any point in time, will I be able to get any numbers out that phone?
At the jail, maybe.
Yeah, maybe at the jail.
Once you get booked in, okay?
Yeah, we're going to book you in and everything else.
The officers seized $2,000 cash and about $7,000 worth of drugs from the car. It's unclear what the formal charges are, but undoubtedly, he'll be doing many years of jail time for his crimes. Today we saw the cops get attacked, almost run over, soaked in a river, and even being graced by the presence of a monkey. It truly goes to show that an officer's life is never boring.